A blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
180. What a shot.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Jones on the return. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
12. Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Let's get set.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow buying time to his left. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go.
And they go play action now. Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Here we go.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Throw out wide is incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion.
Here we go.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. To throw is Jackson. Throwing to start the drive. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jackson It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big targeted tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jackson. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Hardy. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big... Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Play action. Now Jackson. A check down here for Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. In motion is Hardy. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Jackson to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. And remember, he had one blocked earlier. Tucker's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
After the penalty, it's Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Jackson now. Complete. It's Henry. So nothing doing there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving them the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Play action. It's Jackson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. B.J. Hill able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
A 40-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Powering his way forward.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Charlie Jones, 67 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
At the 32-yard line.
Shut up!
Now it's Jackson.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
In motion is Hardy.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Jackson.
This will go to Henry out wide.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Again, Jackson.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Throwing is Jackson. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their...
That's caught inside the 20, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. But Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And taken right on the 30.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take over once more.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Bengals, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens,